The reality is that a lot of the myths were teaching stories and ways of being for a society we no longer live in. So when we see Zeus do the horrible things he does to the princesses and the magical women that he comes across, that was an example of showing for the Greek people in a story, because that was how teaching was done. There was no real reading. People weren't reading books. They weren't books. So they were learning via story. And those stories were ways of saying Greece now took over that island. Greece now has that control over there. So those myths were ways of spreading news and information and helping people function within a society that was infinitely different than our own in many very bad ways. The myths are not representations of who the gods are. They are roles the gods are playing for an era and a time period that isn't really relevant today. However, the myths are relevant today when we relate to them in ways that do matter for our society as it is now. So that is our challenge as modern practitioners, is how do we relate to the gods as they are today? How do we invite them into our modern world? And how can they help us shape our modern world, just like they used to help the ancients, but with new stories and new ways of being?